What's up, YouTube? This might be the last time you see me standing with my 1997 Jeep Cherokee. If I haven't told you guys this already, her name is Kathy. I think I might have said it in a video or two, but yeah, her real name that I call her is Kathy the Hag, because she's just an old raunchy Cherokee. But anyways, I've got a guy who's on his way up from Denver. He's interested in the Jeep. He's looking to purchase it as an off-road kind of like wheeling toy to get him up in the mountains and to go camping and hanging out. So he's not going to daily, which is awesome. It's good to see that my Jeep's just going to be a cool off-roading rig. Hopefully he purchases it, and that'll get my expenses right, and I'll be able to pack up and head out to Florida. I got a little money tied into her, and I like to get rid of that before I go ahead and move down to Florida. It would make my life a lot easier, save me a little bit of money, and obviously the hassle of having two vehicles and moving all of my stuff out of the house all the way across the country. So yeah, hopefully she gets sold, and I can make my way down to Florida, and I can pick up my S13 and we can get going on some drifting and some little Nissan work, some S13 work. Sorry about that, guys. I got a notification. The guy just texted me. He's pulling up the driveway, or the end of the dirt road right now. Hopefully you guys will see the old Cherokee drive down my driveway, leaving here, and hopefully I'll have some cash monies in my hand. We can get her moving and get her rolling, and get my move on to Florida. I'm really excited. When you're young and don't have a lot of things holding you down, you can do these kinds of things. Just kind of pack up and move and live where you want to live. And I got a little bit of mechanic work behind me, so I can find some part-time jobs, full-time jobs here and there. So it's been pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked. So wish me luck, guys. Hopefully this guy comes, picks her up. Hopefully you guys see her driving down the driveway, and yeah, we can get her going. Alright guys, she has been sold. The new owner. Poor Kathy. There's their eco diesel. Ooh, got an eco diesel. Later, man. Thank you. Kind of sad to see somebody else's dog hanging out the window of my Jeep. She's long gone. Time to move to Florida. All right, guys. A couple days later, the Jeep has been gone. It's quite upsetting. I've gotten over it though. I was a little upset at first. She's been a good Jeep. She was a good build, a lot of fun. But today, it's actually Wednesday, and somebody had shipped me an ECM that is a 336 part number. I'm in the truck right now. I'm gonna pop the hood, disconnect the batteries, pull the old ECM, disconnect it from the harness, and then we'll unbox this one. It's used, so it's nothing special, but we'll unbox this one, install it, get everything back together, and fire the truck up, see if it eliminates the check engine light, and see if we have a tach, and see if this truck will actually like run and function properly. She runs okay. She's great at idle and stuff, but when I try to drive her, sometimes she just won't boost all the way. You know, she's in a limp mode and stuff. So I've already stated that in a ton of my last videos. So hopefully this is the key to my puzzle, or the piece to my puzzle, excuse me. The key to my lock, the piece to my puzzle. I suck at those things. Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can throw this guy in here and see if we can fix this issue. All right, guys, so we got the old ECM out right here. This one, like I said, is a part number 412. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. I'll show you in a second. But we're gonna unbox the 336 ECM. Ignore the noise in the background. My roommate is doing some work to his dad's shop. So he's using a skid steer. Anyways, here's my new ECM. As you see, 336, where is it? There it is, 336. We're gonna slap this puppy in, and hopefully it fixes my issues. The new ECM is in there, bolts it up, wire harness is plugged in. Got to connect the battery. the batteries, excuse me, and then go grab my keys, and we'll hope to hear her fire up and run the way she's supposed to. All right, guys, batteries are hooked up. Got my keys. I'll let you know in a second. We're about to fire her up. Put you guys in the stand here. Oh man, whoa, 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 easy there. All right, it's a little nerve-wracking. I'm a little nervous. Let's hope she fires up. Wait to start light. That's a good sign. No issue starting. Tack is still working. Check engine light is on though, but tack is still working. All right, I'm gonna check the codes and see what kind of codes we're getting, and we'll go from there. Awesome. Woo, I'm a little nervous. I don't know what the check engine light is for. So what we're gonna do is pull the codes from this check engine light. I noticed that my oil pressure gauge wasn't working. I'm not sure if that is in this ECM because it was working with the 412, so we will see what codes it's gonna give us here in a second. Turbo, super boost sensor, A circuit, 1688. All right, we'll check these out. I've cleared the codes and the check engine light's still on, but the oil pressure sensor is now working. I'm not sure what it's doing at the moment. I might take her for a test drive and see how she acts. I've ran the codes again, guys, and I'm getting a PO 237, which is a map sensor, according to the forms, and this is a companion code. So my cam position sensor light did shut off, or my cam position sensor code did go away or shut off, but the issue we're having now is the map sensor. So let's turn the key, do the whole 9 yards. She fires right up. Oil pressure, RPMs. We're gonna go give her a test drive and see if she can build boost. Because if she's not building boost, it definitely explains why the map sensor is bad. Obviously, that boost sensor. So yeah, let's go take her for a spin. All right, so I hope you guys stay mounted up. I'm gonna shut the hood real quick and we'll go take her for a spin.
Look at that tack working.
Tack's working, but it says I got a bad map sensor. The cam sensor code went away. Good to see a tack working also. Sorry if you guys are shaking. I've got you on this mount, so hopefully we can get some decent footage of me driving her. If it's a bad map sensor, I can go down and pick one up tonight and throw her in there and get that taken care of. I've got to go down to my shop this afternoon anyways, because we are actually packing up and moving, and I need to get my U-Haul trailer. So it might work out in our favor. Kind of sucks that I have to throw another sensor at it, but at least I know they've been replaced. Alright, it's going to be a little shaky, so I'll see you guys down at the bottom of the hill. I can definitely tell that she's got a loss of power. I know the check engine light probably has her in the limp mode. But what I'm going to do is take care of this video, upload it for you guys so you guys can see that we got an ECM for it. My tack's working. We've kind of figured out our issues now. And we'll throw a map sensor in it and go from there. doesn't want to give me anything more than, she doesn't want to give me anything more than 10 pounds of boost. She's getting up and moving, but just with very little boost. I went ahead and made the drive this afternoon. I'm down here at the shop. This is actually gonna be the last time that I'm at this shop. It's kind of upsetting, kind of sad. There's a lot of upsetting and sad things lately in my videos just because I'm moving. I promise it's not always this sad. But the Cummins is here. She did okay driving on the highway. The map sensor is definitely dirty. I have the old one pulled out already, guys. You can see there's a little bit of oil on here. I had the turbo rebuilt when I had the when I first purchased the truck. I had the turbo rebuilt along with doing the new gaskets and seals and stuff. You guys can catch those in my previous videos. But anyways, it had a lot of oil in the intercooler, and the turbo was definitely blown. So it was pissing oil everywhere. It was in the intercooler, the piping, the intake horn. So I'm sure it got into the intake manifold. But here is a new one. As you guys can see, it is nice and shiny and fresh. I picked this up at MHC. It's Cummins part number. Let me show you guys here before I jump ahead of myself. Cummins part number. Let's see, 4951497. I'll put that in the description if you need the map sensor. This is the old one. It simply takes, let me flip the camera around. Map sensor out. It simply takes a 1 1/16 socket right here. Slides right over, and if you guys, you're not going to be able to really see. Let me get my flashlight, hold on. If you guys look real close, you just kind of see where my flashlight is pointing. Let me see here, see if I can get my finger into the screen. Not that hole, obviously, but this hole right here, you guys can see it, is your map sensor on the 98, 99, 24 valve. Let me get a better angle for you guys, hold on. Simply screws into there. It's really simple. It's located right here on the side of the manifold. So I'm gonna thread my new one in, and we'll clear the codes, fire up, and see what she does. You guys can see right there, the new sensor is installed. We're gonna go ahead, clear the codes, and fire her up, see what she does for us. We have cleared the codes off. I'm going to do a starting with you guys so you guys can see. There you go, the check engine light is off. Oh, looking good so far. Looking real good. It is the following day. As you guys can see, I've got a U-Haul trailer in my camper loaded up to my truck. Last night when I left the shop, the truck drove home just fine. There's not a check engine light on. There's no warning indications. There's nothing. The truck drove smooth. She's been building boost. It's been phenomenal. It's awesome. Hopefully she continues with all of her awesomeness and gets me across the country to North Carolina, because you guys can see we are moving today. This morning we woke up, we went and got the trailer, and then I loaded my camper up. We drove around a little bit like this, make sure she would do all right, and she's had no issues so far. So the next video you guys will get to see the test drive. You guys will see a ton of driving clips. Obviously I'll be driving across the country, and that'll give me time to show you guys just everything about the truck and see how she's doing. Hopefully she gives me no issues. With that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this video. The 336 ECM and the map sensor ended up fixing my truck. She's good to go after this long journey. Now we need to get her to a paint booth and get her painted, but I've got to get out of this house before Saturday. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good one. I will see you on the road.